Hey everyone!
Hello.
Oh, hi. Your name's flickering. Yeah, I don't know why your name is flickering.
What's it say?
I don't know, your name flickers when it... No, it just like flickers black and
Oh.
gray. Whatever, this is a update video to go in coordination with the announcement video that was shown a couple days ago upon release of videos.
In the future past.
In the past future, where we have not released the announcement video in real life. We are just giving out a few details with MindCrap because we felt like that we changed quite a bit and we have some things that are on the go and we want to try to get as much of that out of the way so we don't get as many questions asked about it and we don't have to explain it in an episode and all that fun stuff.
But we won't be giving away too many details about season content, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, we're not going to be like giving out anything that we're doing mid-season. You can try to figure it out. There's definitely some clues and such in the information we'll be giving, but have fun just trying to figure it out for yourself. Or you can not and wait to be so completely surprised on the Monday. Tomorrow?
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow. This is released on the Sunday, right?
When is it? Where is it? What
It's
are we
on
doing?
Twitch, where it always is. Okay, yeah, so we're going to be streaming every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern for about 2 or 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours is the rough estimate for the stream length. And then, yeah, that'll be fun. It jiggles.
Yes. Yes.
We will, and then the YouTube uploads will be coming out. We'll be separating that 2 to 3 hour block into 3 parts, and it'll be uploaded to YouTube in like 3 successive days. Right now, I got tentatively it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but we'll figure that out as we go. So that'll be fun. So it'll be a nice 1 week cycle of Monday recording, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday release of videos and such, and then back to Monday recording.
Yep, and we will have a schedule posted. More on that later, but it should be every Monday for now, unless things change. And
yeah,
we'll let you know.
Yeah, there's always the danger with this kind of stuff that we might have to change dates or move things around and all that. But we'll update obviously if that ever changes. This is so pretty.
It is.
I have to go low. Shaders are awesome.
Go low.
You can
we'll
assume
have
we're
some
gonna...
more on those in a moment.
We're not going to say whether or not we're using shaders now. Okay, we are going to be going back a little bit. We're sort of going to combine and make it more close to Season 1 in content. Season 2 had basically an overarching story and didn't have a lot of interaction, I'll say. This time around, we're going back to what we liked.
Good old days.
Yeah, we're going to go back into what we did in Season 1 with voting at the start of every episode. So we're going to take suggestions from all of you over the course of the week on YouTube and such and other ideas. And we'll go and vote at the start of every episode which you want us to build. Obviously, this won't be happening for Episode 1 because we want to get things going, and your ideas, even though they might be good, might be crap for what we want to do. It might be good in different situations, and even though it might be good, it could be better at a later date. Yeah, so we won't be using it for Episode 1, but Episode 2 will start a bunch of interactions. You are pulling a cow.
This is my cow. I will call her Betsy.
Nice. You can
So,
get an anvil out and name it Betsy, I guess.
Oh, I could. I
Yeah,
could.
yeah, you can have fun. I'm just looking around.
So, also with this season, there will not be any FlaryVision on YouTube. However, on Mondays, when we are streaming, we will both be streaming.
Yeah,
so using the handy dual stream.
Yeah, you can use things like multi-twitch.tv. We'll make a multi-twitch link for each stream. It'll like be in the title or something. So you can actually watch both points of view at the same time. So it'll be sort of like FlaryVision, but it's only available when live. This is just because FlaryVision makes things so much more difficult to do, whether we're doing it first season, it was all post-editing. Like we added, like Flary recorded his stuff separately and transferred it to me, and I edited it manually, and that took forever to edit. And then we have always had technical difficulties or bad lag or anything like that with the Season 2 version where we were doing the live visual stream. So this time we're just going to take it all out and we'll make it so that FlaryVision is a stream-only incentive. So that'll be fun. However, in terms of the chat, we're probably just going to stick mainly in the Ramza chat. It'll make things a little bit easier. So my chat room instead of going to Flary's.
Excellent.
Yes. So in short, my POV, my point of view will be the only view up on YouTube, not Flary's. But on top of this, we are introducing is the word I was trying to come up with. Well, big reveal, Miss Betsy Poopy Pants here is going to be the target as I switch over screens, and we have created a Reddit page. Betsy is no longer on screen, and neither are you. We'll come back in a moment. We created a little Reddit page called the MindCrap Hub. This is the other location where we'll be getting a lot of suggestions for the channel. We wanted someplace better and offset, so to better coordinate everything with MindCrap. Like before, everything was just sort of haphazardly thrown together and such, and it worked for what we wanted, but we wanted something a bit more organized and hopefully some sort of stronger basis to get things growing. Obviously,
little discussion, some ideas, and yada yada.
Yeah, so you guys, if you have a Reddit account or if you want to create one for this, you can. It's free and all that. And you can come to the hub, you can talk with people. This is one of the 2 locations where we're going to be getting voting suggestions. There'll be, basically how I'm going to be doing this is there's going to be an episode post. Like when we're doing an episode, like when an episode part is released onto YouTube, I'll make a thread. But when at the end of every recording of the stream, a new thread will be created where you can just suggest and comment and such your ideas for the next stream. That's essentially what that is. And then this will be one of the locations where we can get it so people can upvote their favorited ideas. I can still see what you're doing in Minecraft. He's dancing in front of me. Yeah, so but we will be taking ideas from Reddit. We will still be I will still be looking at the YouTube stuff just because I know not everyone will want to be on Reddit and everything, but we're wanting to move away from getting from doing a lot of the prep work and such to make the Twitch streams shorter and quicker to the point. I don't want to there was always a lot of, in Season 1, there was a lot of fluff in the early parts of every episode, and I'm trying to cut that down, so we're going to try to get rid of as much of the suggestion taking, and we'll just do like, oh, here's the suggestions for this week, here, vote, then we can have the live vote go on, and then we can get started. So we won't have that point where we're getting suggestions from the chat. However, we will still be looking at the chat, and there may be some stuff mid-episode that you guys can suggest on and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Come on.
What do you...
Come on, bitch.
I heard my door open. You're taking Petsy into the house, aren't you?
No.
I can't see the house.
Anyways.
I skipped around in our notes for Reddit. Oh yeah, some of the ideas might carry on from the previous weeks. We don't know. We'll play those by ear. If we really like a suggestion but feel like it might be better in a week to come, we'll re-throw it in. If we remember it, you're just better off to resuggest it every week if you came up with it and you really like the idea. Why did I say available on Twitter? That should be available on YouTube. It will be posted on Twitter, though. Yeah, I already said
Facebook.
New stream or a new post on Reddit. Weekly.
Yes,
yeah. Go for it.
Where we'll be keeping the schedule. As you can see on the right-hand side of the Reddit page, there will be a schedule. and we will update that as either things change or yada yada. No, I think we're gonna try and keep it about a month in advance, but
we'll see.
We'll see
Right
how it
now, it's just always set to Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, but if things change down the line, we will obviously update it, and this will be the first place and like the end all be all we'll update or we'll try to make it as soon as possible. Both Ryan and I have access to edit this, and if we need to, we'll throw in a couple more people to moderate if we feel like we need it, but right now I think we can handle it.
yeah, I will be doing my best to moderate and answer questions on the Reddit page if there are any. And yeah, I think that's about it for the Reddit page.
Yeah, if you feel like I'm not that comfortable with Reddit yet, and I'm not sure about Ryan, but I think he's fairly new at it too. So if you do have any suggestions on how to better improve the MindCrap hub, as I'm calling it, feel free to make some suggestions, make a thread on there or something, post it. Or just message us on like Twitch or Twitter or something with your ideas, and we'll take them into consideration. We're open to ideas to improve this, because I feel like it's very basic and kind of default. That's not the word. I don't know. I used basic, and the basic was the word I wanted to use.
Template-esque.
Yeah. Very default. You're throwing an anvil on my head now, aren't you?
I have no... I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay then. But that's it for the Reddit thing. I'll come back to Minecraft here.
So, what version are we gonna use?
We are using 1.7.2. Yeah, I was standing in it. I saw that.
In dink?
Yeah, I heard the dink, and then the ding from it landing on the ground. The initial placement, and then it's landing. Yeah, we're using 1.7.2 vanilla. We're not using FTB or any other mod pack. We're using the vanilla pack. We are using a craft bucket server, or bucket craft as it used to be called. I'll be interchanging that. But so we have the plugins, but we're trying to keep it as vanilla as possible. Obviously we had to make some changes to the world for that, but that's all said and done and fixed off screen and taken care of and all that. It's good. We're mainly using this because there's a couple of other mods that are older and not updated quite yet. The shaders aren't on the latest version, but they're on a newer version than this. We're using the Zeus version 10.1 Ultra, and this is actually 0.5 because we have this set up for testing, and I haven't made 0.2 yet.
Yeah, you'll get around to it.
Yeah, well, I'll have to. We're recording tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, we got a cinematography mod. We're trying to get some work in. You saw some of it in the announcement video, but that version, that was in 1.7.2, that mod. So
yes, it makes pretty cinematics and lovely stuff like that, so we're gonna see if we can keep it around just in case for future usage.
Also, FTB was bloody laggy.
Yeah. Well,
it was like very
so far from playing around on the servers, there's not nearly as much lag. Like, you're not skipping around all over the place when you move, and I don't think I am either. So.
No. There's maybe a little bit of like frame rate slowdown from the shaders, but that's about it. Yeah,
well, it's shaders.
Yeah. It looks pretty. It looks pretty. And I can see the squid. Squid! Well, let's see. We are using a resource pack, and you maybe thought we were in the default texture pack, but we're not! If you look really closely, everything is in better detail. I don't know, what was a good example of that? I can't remember. The wood was a good example. Yeah, logs are a good example. I think. Yeah, these are a good example. You can see there's some detail in like the edges. This is called the traditional beauty pack. It's basically the default texture pack, but in a higher res to make it look a little bit like more high def. I don't know, we liked it. I liked it.
Oh my god, you can catch squid. Look at my pet. He's amazing.
God damn, we're gonna have fun. This.
There we go. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's a miss. Apparently, it's female. So.
Okay then. Oh, did you name it?
Of course I did.
I was hoping you would. I thought you might have had a different name, but yeah, it works.
So we're back. Get excited. Just coming
yeah,
on
we're
Monday.
back. The only other thing we have on this list is we have a few mods, but they're all pretty basic. They don't add anything to it. It's very vanilla. The only other things were mouse. We had Optifine because the shaders needed, obviously. We're using a Craft Bucket server, which is what I already told you. We do have World Edit in, but that's for... We'll discuss what we're doing with that mid-episode and how we're going to use that and all that. And for those of you who don't know, it's a very, very powerful tool.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. And the only other thing was on here is Multiverse, but that has like no editing on the videos itself. It's just in the background for our purposes. That has like no effect on the stream. And
all intents and purposes, this will be pretty much all vanilla that we do in the episode, so you don't have to worry about...
just basically stuff to make our lives a little bit easier playing in vanilla and make things go a bit more smoothly. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Do you, can you?
I think that's it. So, in the meantime, get excited and be at the stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, yeah. See you guys.
Bye.